Hey, what's up? Cameron Castleman here. So, Scientology killed Jett Travolta. And John Travolta and Kelly's involvement in Scientology contributed to his death. And if they were not Scientologists and they had been giving him proper medication and all that, he'd probably still be alive. It just shows, once again, how ridiculous of a religion Scientology is. That's what people have been saying. And that really angers me because, one, leave John Travolta's family alone. John Travolta is such a nice guy. He is such a great family. He's been in some classic movies. I mean, everyone has seen Grease. Everyone loves him. Like, he's Face Off, Pulp Fiction. Like, I don't understand why people right now are trying to bring him down. It's just, his son just died. His 16-year-old son just died. They just had him cremated. They just got back to the States. They were vacationing. Like, I don't understand why people can't just leave him alone. And to those people that are ignorant enough to blame Scientology or their belief in Scientology for Jett's death, you're so ignorant. Scientologists don't believe in psychiatric medical conditions. They believe in medical conditions which are scientifically be proven that you have. Like if you have a disease or you have something or you have seizures and it's a medical condition and you be prescribed something by a doctor for it, they will give that medicine and they will take that medicine. They do believe in that. What they don't believe in is psychiatric conditions that are bestowed upon you by some professional who has studied all this, but there is no, and even like psychiatric associations have said this, that there is no actual scientific way to prove something like depression. There isn't a test where you can test the chemical balances and be able to look at that and be actually diagnosed like that. So the Scientologists don't believe in psychiatric conditions. And I know a lot of people think, oh, you just don't believe in pills because of Tom Cruise and Tom Cruise's comments to Brooke Shields about postpartum depression. True, he shouldn't have said it. He should mind his own business. I don't condone that at all because live and let live. If you don't believe in psychiatric conditions, that's great. Other people do. And whatever. But if you're judging Scientologists on that and what Tom Cruise said at one time, and you are mistaken and you didn't do any research and you don't actually know what you're talking about, and you are judging a religion or a way of thinking or a belief on mindless, stupid information that's not complete, and you're just making assumptions, it just shows more intolerance towards different people's beliefs and religions. I just can't understand why you do that. Jett Travolta had been on anti-seizure medication for years. It practically lost its effect a while back, though. And they knew that. They talked about it. Because just like any medication like Vicodin, if you take so much Vicodin and then constantly take a long period of time, you have to kind of up the dosage because it stops being as effective. And like HIV medication, if you have HIV and you're taking meds and you go off your meds and then try and go back on them, there are a lot of instances where the body's immune system is now immune to that drug because it has fixed itself. It recognizes it now. And so now that prescription won't work. That drug won't work to help you get better. And that's what I believe is what happened with Jett Travolta. His prescriptions stopped working as much. He was on them though. So don't sit here and say it's because of Scientology that Jett Travolta's dead or that John Travolta and Kelly had anything to do with their son's death because they're Scientologists. It's the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard, and you are so ignorant for saying that. Just leave them alone for a little bit. Let them have their peace. Their son just died. Just died. Let them grieve. Stop bringing it to the media. Stop bringing him up. Stop bringing up about. I was seeing the other day on all these different stations about not John Travolta's first experience with deep loss, with his first love that died from an incurable breast cancer. Why are you bringing that up now? Like, if he turned on TV and sees that, it's just let's increase the pain. I don't understand why people are so insensitive to that, and I just don't understand. I just wish people could be more sensitive to that and actually not say these things about different religions. And if you don't believe Scientology is a religion, then that's your business. That's fine. You don't have to believe that it is. But other people do. And technically, it sure seems like one. It's a way of thinking. It has, a leader. It has all this stuff. Like, it seems pretty much like any other religion to me, or any other way of thinking. And I just don't understand why people are making these judgments and actually putting blame on that and putting the criticism on the Church of Scientology and on John Travolta and his family, because it's absolutely ludicrous and ridiculous, and there's no reason for that. There's absolutely no reason to make those judgments, and people need to pay attention and actually, why don't you go learn something about a religion before you just talk, okay? Do something, especially if you don't know anything about the religion or what you're talking about, and just don't say stuff about people's kids this close when they're dead after they died. God, it's ridiculous. But celebrities should probably stop going to the Bahamas with their families, because people aren't having good luck there. Anna Nicole and Daniel and now John Travolta's family, maybe they should stay away from that for a bit. Anyway, Cameron Castleman, peace out.